Currently at currently at Coral Creek Campground. Geez, that's a lot of C's. Hello friends, what we have here is a very long 1 hour and 12-ish minute video. This is the cinematic cut. I think it's pretty amazing. This is my favorite overland trip ever. That said, it's long, and I swore if it was over an hour and 20 minutes I'd cut it in two, but it isn't. So pull this up on your TV, get some snacks, get comfortable, and start watching. Also, just so you know, there is going to be a 6-hour director's cut releasing next week sometime. It has no music or voiceovers or transitions or cuts of any kind. So if you'd rather watch that one, more power to you, and know it's coming soon. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Hello friends, good evening. See, we're starting a little bit different this time. I'm not inside my truck. Where I am is actually Coral Springs Campground. It's a free campground out by the intersection of 97 and 58. DJ and I are the only ones here. It's got 5 spots, and it's pretty cool. Pretty mosquito heavy. We're getting past it. Should have a bunch of other people show up. The trip hasn't actually started yet. Trip starts tomorrow morning, and this is a big one. We are going to go down to Hackamore. Hackamore. We're going to go down to Hackamore, where I've been before. We are going to then go north. Like 120 miles, according to my mapping. I think that might be inaccurate. I would say it's between 70 and 120. We'll find out at some point. We're hoping to see some ghost towns. Going to be driving atop of some mountains, Blue Mountain and Dock Mountain, I believe. And then we're going to, hopefully, if everything goes well, we will end up on Quartz Mountain on Highway 147. It's the one between Lakeview and Klamath Falls. So that is the plan for this trip. I don't know if we're going to make it. You'll see here, it's 65 degrees. That's all snow. You see that? That's all snow. 65 degrees, there's snow all over the ground over here. It hides in the nooks. Right now, we're set up. We're just going to wait, and I think Joe and Gil are going to show up tonight. I think my friend Jake is going to show up tonight. I'm going to introduce everybody so that we have like a base point, right? Essentially, I'm just going to go, okay, this is this person, this is their truck, and we're just going to go through that way. So that ended up being one of the last things I recorded. So let's just jam it in here.
So Steve, Adventure Scout, channel is Adventure Scout, and this is our Ford Explorer.
Great. I'm Beak. This is Olivia.
Hi.
This is my 2018 Chevy Colorado ZR2 4x4. It is a fantastic truck. A little dented, a little beat up, but that's what overlanding's about.
My name is David. This is my Toyota 4Runner 2021. A little dirty.
I'm Jake. This is my LX 470.
Hi, I'm Shane. This is my son Owen. This is my 2020 Ram Power Wagon.
All right, my name is DJ. I drive a 2024 Bronco.
My name's Joe. I have a 4Runner, and on the Instagrams, I am Jojo Bird, and I like steak.
I am Gil. This is my FJ, 2008 FJ Cruiser. You can find me on Discord.
And just for completion's sake, I'm Nathan, aka RevN3, and this is my 2017 Toyota Tacoma Off-Road. Now back to your regularly scheduled video. Aside from the mosquitoes, this place is super cool though. Hey, look at the snow. What is that? It's Memorial Day weekend. So we are actually, I think we're going to stop by Train Mountain on the way to the meetup. We're meeting up at noon at the Polar Bear in Merrill. Merrill, I think, is the furthest south on Highway 97 in Oregon. I think it's right before the crossover to California. And then we're only going to go as far south, like an hour from there, past the fruit check where they check to make sure if you have any fruit. Those of you who don't travel to California, when you drive in, they ask you, do you have any fruit? And you say no, and they say, have a good day. That's the whole thing. They pay a lot of people around the state to sit in booths and ask that question. They're very nice people, but it's a strange California thing. And it looks like Steve just showed up. So I'll say goodbye and see you in the morning. So since we had the time, we decided to stop at Train Mountain for a little bit, which might make this next bit a little bit prophetic. Prophetic? I think that's a word. We got stuck by the train. I was flying down here, and I'm like, what happens if we get stuck by the train? And now we know. Yeah. Geez, that thing's old. I didn't realize they had so many full-size trains. Oh, it's open. That's neat. Oh, cool. Whoa! Holy smokes! Don't even have doors back here. Let your boiler be free. I love that smell. That is cool. Sadly, we had places to be, so we only had 30 minutes to spend at Train Mountain. That's okay, as parts of it were closed and I couldn't really take a look at them anyway. I promised I would stop on the way back, but what do we know about the way back? Anyway, check out this van. I love the rack on it. I'm low-key looking for a van to do some long-distance trips in. Ping me if you got a line on one. Must be cheap and have a big V8. The Polar Bear in Merrill has some weird stuff on the menu. I recommend checking it out. We all got fed and rolled out about when I expected to and headed to All Points South. Welcome to California. Welcome to Modoc National Forests. Oh wait, we don't have to stop. It's closed.
Nice. I'm gonna hold it out the window then. Super lights are elevated turn indicator status.
Those aren't even my bright ones. I'll hold up here until everybody's off the road.
Roger.
Okay, if everybody's going to turn on their Gaia GPS and start tracking, now would be the time. Oh crap! Hello. Sure. Yes. Welcome to Hackamore. Hello, friends. We have returned to one of my favorite places, Hackamore. And I've brought many of my friends with me. This is the first stop on our trip. We're heading north from here until hopefully we hit Quartz Mountain. But for now, we're just going to check out the ghost town because I didn't go this way last time I was here. What is my hair doing? As you can see, we're coming up on the foundations on this side. Old broken glass. A lot of cans. That's a bowl of some sort. And that's spray paint. These were all just cans that were set up to get shot at, I think. Chewing tobacco, maybe? Also try. No, it's a bottle. Craft something. Old Hilltop can. Yeah, I think that's a propane bottle. I think people just went over there and shot at these. Pottery. Sardine tin. That's funny. With the pool top. All right, let's see how the hell I get back to where I was. F. All right. I think there might be some more down that way, but we'll save that for some other time. Adventure. It is crazy beautiful out here. Look at all these flowers. There's flowers everywhere. There's flowers over here. There's flowers over here. Like late black-eyed Susan without the black eye. Now we're going to do the upside down thing. No wild horses yet. Soon. So while I had an excellent view, not so much for those a couple rigs behind me. Those glowing orbs off in the distance there are my chase lights. If you're going to be driving in dusty roads, I very much recommend rigging up some, or at least one rear-facing light, because this is basically whiteout conditions when looking forward. Bit of a right-hand turn coming up here.
Did not read that. What direction?
It's dropping down the hills. Just slow down and keep an eye open where the road goes. Holy shit! We have a water crossing, guys!
If you heard that, could you relay that back to us? Water crossing.
Hold on, let me get the camera out.
Details unknown on depth or width.
So this concrete water crossing is something I had no idea we were going to come across, and something I'd never seen in my Oregon travels. If someone else has seen one in Oregon, please leave me a comment. It was a wild oasis out in the middle of nowhere. We were all super excited to see it and take a brief stop. What a cool place this is. Oh my God, that water is warm. And then this happened. See that guy over there on the left by the water's edge? Yeah, that's me. Whoa, snakes! Jesus Christ! There's all these snakes over here, and these guys are drenching me. Oh! There's a bunch of snakes! That was cold!
Bunch in there?
Yeah. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Yeah, no, there's like a cluster of snakes were f***ing in the river over here. And then I jumped down. Yeah, see, there's one right there.
Yeah,
I think they're just garter snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one over there, there's one there. There was there's two over there.
Yeah, wow.
So yeah, there's 4 of them. Oh, that was cold. That was cold. DJ and I wanted to take another run at this to get some cool video. We ended up with 4 camera angles, and I sent it, no lift. B-roll. What a beautiful spot. You might notice I'm not leading at this point. There was some disagreement with the map about what constituted a road, and we had to divert. I don't know why anyone follows me, I can't stand this dust, but this is the turn we took to go up the top of Blue Mountain. I would use dash cam footage, but look how dirty my windshield is. And I can't clean it because then I'll just spread mud all over the place. Alright, going to the right. Oh, tempting to just camp up here. Holy crap! We are getting some serious altitude. Oh, there's a fire tower! Hey, yeah! I don't understand what's happening. Everybody's turning around. Should I just park where I'm at?
I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I'll just park where I'm at then.
Around the tower, and then.
Oh, there's a parking lot. I see. So this is cool because this is the camera I always watch when I want to see what it looks like up here. Yeah. Yeah, they're the cameras over there. Wow, this is kind of nice. That's the camera I always watch myself on. I'm gonna see if I have an internet connection. Holy crap, look at the view. We're gonna go that way, I believe. There's a lizard right there on that rock. He's going to run. Unless I go over this way. Oh, now he's coming towards me. Now he's going that way. Now I'm surrounded by horseflies. There he goes. Bye, lizard. So with some help from Beak, I did get a picture on the fire cam. It's another one of my low-key hobbies. It's neat to visit these places and see what they look like in real life. Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at those plains out there.
This is what mountain?
This is Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain.
Yeah,
Say dog. I'm like, that's not right.
No, Dog Mountain is coming up.
Oh, we're going there?
Or Dog Mountain, Dog Lake. There's both. There's both.
That's a name.
I mean, doubling up on names. Ooh, the going down on this isn't as much fun as the going up. The B is worn out. Now it's just Lou Mountain. Somebody hit it with a sander or something. Oh my God, there's a lot of flies. Well, fingers crossed, I'm pulling into the campground now.
I'm going to call this a water crossing.
Hold back there, guys. We might have to back up.
Are we backing up?
I'm investigating.
Holding.
Okay, come on across. So this killdeer, we're somehow near its eggs and it keeps trying to attract us away. I think they're over there or something.
They're actually right there.
The eggs, you found them?
Yeah, you want to see them?
No.
Joe found them. And Joe put these rocks around them to protect them.
So nobody would step on the eggs?
They're right in the ring, yeah.
Yep, that's an egg. Killdeer keeps trying to attract us over here though. Jake and I are gonna walk. Yeah, shut up, killdeer. Jake and I are gonna walk over there, so we can get a little bit closer to those pelicans and whatever's next to them. Because we want to know what's over there, right? Is that the that's the plan, right? Pelicans are so friggin' big.
What are you doing here? Don't you know what pelicans belong in the ocean?
Let's see if I can. Hey, killdeer. Bye, killdeer. Jake,
Yeah.
you're gonna be, since we're walking out here, this is gonna be a whole segment of the video.
Okay.
Is there anything special you'd like to say?
It's really pretty out here.
It is really pretty out here.
Yeah. It's my first trip in over a year, so this was very good.
Well, I'm very happy to have you back out here with us. Yeah. Hey, so if you turn that,
Does that drain the lake?
it turns off the lake. Yeah.
Is this just like so conspicuous?
That is what it is, though. Look over here. There's the drain pipe.
Oh.
So yeah, go ahead and spin that sumbitch.
I mean, I sort of do want to.
Oh God, so much.
I mean, it's just right there like you should.
Yeah.
Supposed to.
It's not even locked.
Do you think it just turns?
I don't know.
Let's at least see how easy it is.
There's nobody here. I'm only filming it.
We're not going to be one of those people who get...
I'll tell you if I see more water over here. I won't film the crime. I'll just face this direction.
I mean, I just tested a little, and honestly, it doesn't seem that hard to turn at all.
Yeah.
You could turn it. I think a person could just drain the lake.
Then I'm surprised that doesn't. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often.
It does seem like it should be gone.
I mean, I would lock it. Well, we've been walking for, what'd you say, like a mile and a quarter now?
Mile and a half now.
Mile and a half.
Yeah.
And this road just keeps going. Oh, hey, look at all the pelicans out there. There's like 5 or 6 of them. We found the pelican horde. Such a weird spot out in the middle of nowhere. And there's all these pelicans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pelicans. 5 white pelicans.
Floating around. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the lake.
You want to be just like a pelican?
Yeah.
It's good to have a dream. That's not bad. It is just gorgeous out here. Temperatures drop. Oh, here they go. Oops. Apparently we scared the shit out of them by being 300 feet away. They didn't go very far. Hope I can zoom in and get this to actually look decent. Oh, that one's had enough.
Yeah, I gave up.
F all y'all, I don't know where you're going.
Made a lot of noise when it landed in the water.
Yeah, they're big animals. So Jake and I have reached the end of Jane's Reservoir, I think. I mean, we're gonna call it the end. We can't seem, that's the end of the road, and we're not going swimming. The road, nobody's been on the road for a very long time, and then it cuts into another road that goes over the hill, which actually is on the map. So we're smarter than Gaia today. We found a road that Gaia couldn't find. This is what the end of Jane Lake, or Jane Reservoir looks like. If you were ever curious about that, now you know. And how far did we walk out here?
We're at 2 miles now.
Now we gotta walk back 2 miles. So it's a full 4-mile loop. We're out and back, I guess.
We got our hike in.
We definitely got our hike in. I wasn't expecting to have a 4-mile hike at the end of the day. There'd be some damn tacos when I get back. That's all I know. That's not a bad approach if you want to go swimming. A lot of bugs. Frog. Oh, there goes big fish. A perch. Not sure if you can see it. It's right by the tree there. Probably as big as my hand. Good morning, friends. It is, I don't know, like 7:30 or something. Maybe closer to 8. So last night, when I woke up at 30 degrees, this morning I woke up, it was 60. It's very warm here. I mean, we're at the same altitude. We're just, I don't know, 50, 60 miles south. I had I had my sleeping bag, I had a wool blanket, I had full thermals, and I had sleeping pants on, and I stripped down just about all of that. So I could at least be cool enough to sleep. It was very, very warm. So this morning, we are going to head, I think, southeast-ish, or maybe just east. I'm going to try to find some place called Grizzly Place. It looks like a homestead. I don't know what it actually is. We're going to try to do that, and then we're going to go up to Governor's Ridge, and we'll talk about that when we get up there. And then over to Dog Mountain Lake, or Dog Lake. And hopefully that'll be more swimmable, because frankly, it was, I think Beak said his thermometer went up to 80, no, not 80, 78. I got inverted there. So we'll see if it gets warmer today, and then I will be hard tempted not to go jump in the lake. Yesterday was amazing. I hope for another amazing day today.
crane to the left, or right, crane to the right.
So this is the entry to Grizzly Place. We don't know what it is. We're gonna go find out. Tell Beak just to follow the road. It goes, see where the tracks are ahead? Or just lead on. It goes to a dead end up at the end.
I don't see the road, actually.
Well, it's right between my truck and Beak's truck. You'll see the two tracks up there. Or just tell Beak, he can probably see it. So the decision was made to walk up to Grizzly Place, whatever's up here. this looks pretty drivable. I found somebody's tire weight. Look at these little flowers all over this valley, though. That is all purple flowers over there. So yeah, no idea what this is. I kind of think I saw a foundation on the map. Oh, there's something out here. Oh, there's a whole big building. Well, this is interesting. What is all this? Ooh, what's that? Something's running on the ground. Squirrel, but that one's bigger. Get out of here, buddy. This should be an outhouse. Yeah. I got a fence to keep the cows out. And keep the rats out, though. Some posters. Light fixtures. Let's go around the other side. What is this? Stainless. Got a padlock on this side.
Kind of looks like a propane regulator of some sort.
But there's a wire that goes over here. Wow, there's a lot of ants.
It's weird.
Fire ants on the side of it, like crazy.
This looks like a...
This would be a very cool place to camp. Yeah. Whole little valley. A whole bunch of purple flowers. And birds. Oh wow, that's pretty. Just spooked a deer running off to the left. How to tell when a side-by-side cleared the road. So this tree is a little bit on the road and I was able to squeeze by it, but some of the bigger rigs probably will not. So Steve's gonna winch it out of the way. There it goes. Road clear! Motherfucker, we got a gate. Ah, yes, the arch nemesis of the Overlander, the random yellow gate. So everyone turned around and we plotted out a new route. You will notice the National Forest sign showing Round Willows is a mile down this road, so there obviously wasn't always a gate here. I do not appreciate this theft of our public lands, and be assured that is just what this is. Okay, so the green route is where we plan to go. The first gate was here. We decided to reroute further east to this point, as yellow roads are usually not encumbered with gates. From there, we would head west again and meet up with our route here. This took us quite a distance out of our way, but it seemed like the most reasonable option at the time.
Get to the top of this ridge. If you look left, I think you can see Goose Lake off in the distance.
Left or right?
Other left. If you haven't figured out by now, I'm not good at lefts and rights. I really have to put some thought into it. Okay, everybody's made the right turn. Now we're going to make a left turn.
Are you sure, Nathan? We don't know which way you mean.
I double checked again.
With your fingers in an L shape?
No, I looked where I had my wedding ring. You are not gonna believe this. We got a big yellow gate. It is no trespassing signs all over the place.
So just to review, the green line is where we intended to go. The red line is where we actually went. We hit gates here, and this part wasn't actually a road. Because of this, we needed to go from here all the way back to where we started at Jane's Reservoir and head north. We decided to do it with some haste, though.
I like that rally race and stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, we twisted a number of corners there.
Wait, is that the way we want to go?
Yeah, that's the way we go.
Well, I think we can go direct if we take the lower route.
Sure, yeah, go ahead. It just looks a little longer. We can go whichever way.
Are you guys going to turn around or are we going to race?
Right.
On your mark, get set, go!
I mean, if we're gonna race, we should put the Bronco in front of us, yeah?
Cattle crossing. Medium right. Short right, short left, over crest. Medium right. Slow for medium left. I'd go faster, but my tires being low, it's kind of floaty. Water crossing. You can take that water crossing at speed. Long hairpin left, baby. We win.
That means we get a second joke sticker.
That's fair. Fingers crossed, the road home. Water splash. Slow down a lot for it. So we're going straight at the intersection, but that's where we would have tied in if we hadn't been blocked off. So we're at least past that part of the gates.
I feel like they should have something on go ahead and you could put, hey, there's a gate here, and then go ahead and says, hey, there's a gate here that's locked. That way everybody knows where all the locked gates are.
That would be nice. There's a beautiful little valley down here. All right, we are crossing into the Fremont Winema National Forest.
Welcome to Oregon, yeah?
Back in the motherland. Holy crap, here comes the corrugation. All right, we're taking a left here. I'd like to take this time to remind everybody not to hit cow pies. It will stick to your truck like cement. There are deer in the lake up here. Drive very slow when you make it over the ridge. Cattle crossing, then turn right.
We managed to finally get back into Oregon here, and then made our way up to Governor's Ridge, where there was supposed to be a crashed Bonanza airplane from when the 3 top government officials of Oregon and their pilot died in 1947. We were having some trouble finding it. Side note, there is a town near here called Bonanza, Oregon, but that's completely unrelated.
Okay, thanks. We just passed a road on our left. I didn't see it.
At this point, everyone was out in the woods looking for this thing, and I decided to drop back to the last road we passed and see if there was a sign down there. The road was very overgrown and looked like no one had been down it in a very long time.
It is kind of cool down here. I found the gravel pit.
So, the airplane crash, not well marked, but we found it up at the top of the hill. I just kind of found this place. There's a couple gravel pits down here. Here's one. So, interesting location. This is the main area. This is the bottom of the road, but there was like 2 more flooded out ones up higher. And this big space up top here. I mean, Jesus, you could put lots of people up here. But I just wanted to walk around and look at it. Oh yeah. I want to look over this ridge because I think you can see forever over here. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to drive back up that road and then chase everybody down. This is pretty cool out here though.
This is Nathan. I'm heading back to you guys.
That would be a cool place to go. I'm here. It's a cool place to be. this isn't where I want to go, so we're gonna go over to the airplane. Well, this is the trail. If you look for that arching tree, maybe, I don't know. It is very much not marked. Beechcraft lands, airplane crash.
We don't know what caused the crash.
I think it was just bad weather. They were flying out of Klamath Falls.
Oh.
And they were going to go somewhere to go Canadian goose hunting, Canada goose hunting, but it wasn't really clear where.
Oh.
Boy, yeah, there ain't much of that, is there?
So that's the front.
Yeah, no, I recognize the bits. Well, yeah, that's the wow, yeah. You can basically see the whole fuselage, yeah.
What's nuts to me is how lightweight this crap is.
Well, yeah, it's aluminum.
Flying through the air, like you're gonna die no matter what. That's crazy how lightweight.
Someone had a bed up here?
Apparently. Well, that could have been the seat.
Yeah, that's a double seat, and then there's a single right here.
Oh.
Well, then I looked.
So it's 2 in front and 1 in.
Oh yeah, that's enough of the bugs up here. Even with bug spray, they're still biting.
Yeah. Wow.
That might not kill you.
I wonder how much damage was at this point and how much people coming up here and jumping on the thing.
Right, yeah. But yeah, I wonder, people climbing all over it at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee.
Sure.
Which might be why there isn't a sign where it is up here. That you don't know to come, but it's called Governor Ridge.
Yeah.
Locals have been calling it Governor Ridge forever. But they officially named it Governor Snell Ridge like a couple years ago.
Okay, that's...
Okay, so if you are coming up here, I'm going to give you some instructions. If you're coming from the, what's that? That's the west. That way's west. If you're coming from that way, this is what it looks like, right? You'll go past the gravel pit road, and then there's another road at the end of this little glade. It's between those two, and see if you turn right here, where Shane's coming out, that is the trail. And it's only like 5 minutes. It's quick, and you can kind of see where you have some place to park on the side over here. But I mean, it took us a while to find it. So for future reference, that's how you find it.
Straight at the intersection.
Right at the intersection.
Left.
Copy that, making a U-turn.
You right bastards.
Has made a U-turn right, left, or straight.
DJ's here then.
This is Dog Lake Campground. It's a hot mess and we won't be here long.
So, suggestion to everybody when we get stopped, check for tips.
Yep, for sure. Alright, I'm just gonna drive this way for a while. I don't really have an idea where we should go. I found the campground.
So it was sort of the campground? I guess there was another one as well. Everything was really poorly marked. So I tried following this road some more until it wasn't really a road.
Ideally someplace level, because that place over there didn't look like there was going to be 8 vehicles worth of levelness.
There very much looked like there was lots of levelness at the gravel pit. We're voting.
I vote gravel pit, lots of loud music. I vote gravel pit and a big fire to keep the flies away.
Gravel pit. It sounds the campground there is full, like straight up full, which is weird that this one is empty. But what do you think? Okay. Shane's in the car.
Is it hot as fuck in the gravel pit?
No, it was had a good breeze, but there was lots of flies. What's your vote, DJ? All right, we're doing gravel pit. So that is Dog Lake, and we're leaving. People have their horses out. I need to highlight this. You will note I drove in here at full tilt, slammed the brakes, and look, perfectly level. Level. Okay. And I'm going to hand you a whole bunch of things. Ready?
Okay.
Here, Charles, can you hold that?
Okay.
And it's 360, so it's all going to work fine.
It sees everything.
Yeah, it's except it has a big seam down the middle.
Yeah.
All right, I got stickers. Sticker for you. Sticker for you.
Thank you, sir.
Do you want patches?
We love patches.
I have patches. Patch for you. Cool. Patch for Charles.
Thank you.
And the best
Thank
part.
you.
Are you ready for the best part? This is the big prize. This took me a lot of work.
Can you hold that?
Whoa.
What have I got?
Okay.
These are challenge coins that I had made by my friend. Has my logo on. Oops. Sorry.
Thank you.
It's got my logo on one side, my big stupid face on the other.
That's cool.
I have got stickers for both of you. You need more stickers?
I needed one for that side. She obviously will want one.
Do you guys want patches?
Sure.
Yeah, it's still working. Yeah, it's flashing. There's a patch. There's
I
a
got
patch.
one.
Okay. And then the best part. This is the actual prize. Nobody's gotten these before.
Ooh, we got Poggy things.
No. It's a challenge coin.
That's fantastic.
It's got my logo on one side and my big ugly face on the other. All right.
It's a little dirty.
Here's a stack. I'm going to give you a stack of prizes here. There's a sticker and a patch, and here's a challenge coin with my logo on it. Jake, thank you for coming. Here are your prizes. You got a sticker, a patch, and a challenge coin. And here is your, I've got them separated. There's yours.
Oh, excellent. Oh, wow.
And there's yours.
Nice, thank you.
You like the challenge coin? Look, it's got my ugly face, so you can always have it. You can keep it in your pocket whenever you're sad.
Nice. I can rub it for luck.
Exactly.
Nice, I like it.
Here is your prize, DJ.
Thank you.
Look what you oh, you already saw the coin. It's not
Haven't
really.
even gotten lost yet.
Shut up. Okay, I have prizes for you guys. Which pocket did I put them in? Haha. And I have a mosquito on my forehead. And I can't
see it.
Ah, God. Oh, I couldn't do both of those things at once. Okay. All right. So here's your sticker.
Oh, cool. Another replacement.
Here's your sticker.
Thank you.
Here's your patch.
Hey, another one.
Here's your patch.
I love these.
Here's your big prize.
Ooh.
Here's your big prize.
Thank you.
Did you look at the other side?
It's you.
It's me. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what it looks like out here. They're doing some prescribed burns. I'm wearing safety Crocs. Yeah, that was all clear earlier. You can see some of the mountains off over there. Ouch! These. Oof! Ow! I don't know what this is, but it's hooked me. Let me go! Unhand me, priest! Whoa, I do not want to fall off. Let go. This is the. God damn. All right. I'll get a good view from here. As you can see, there's quite a drop off. Oh wow, this is actually the best spot to look from. Yeah, we're getting some haze down the bottom. They're doing some prescribed burns. And I think that hill directly to the south of us very well could possibly be Blue Mountain. See all the cows down at the bottom? Woo! All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Come on, you.
Sandhill crane to the left, flying.
You'll see Shane airing up off to the right there. He split off from the pack before our last challenge, driving up Dog Mountain. I admit I kept this last clip in here just to show off my cool light bar blinkers. Off to the right there is Dog Mountain. At the top of it is a fire tower. We're going to drive up there and go see it.
I'm gonna switch to 4 low for the way down.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I think I might do the same. I think we need to go up this way to the trail, right?
Yeah.
I hope nobody else decides to come up here.
Yeah.
It was. I'm just curious if it's open. Mousetrap. Ooh. This is a little bit more squeaky than I expected.
I just came running up here like everything was gonna be fine.
Yeah, fuck off. Let me take a picture.
Why didn't I bring my binoculars up here with me?
Oh yeah, that's your Reservoir. Agreed.
I have binoculars. Why would I not bring them out here?
Okay, I'm heading
And
back
that
down.
would be Dog Lake.
Yeah.
Those binoculars. Yeah.
Looks like something people were shooting at.
Okay, so you see I threw the 360 camera up on the truck and I filmed the whole drive down the mountain. I actually have that video on this channel as a regular video, but I also posted it on my new channel, RevN360, with a 360 view. You can use your phone and spin around and you can watch it on Google Cardboard or on your PC and you can adjust where you're looking. Some TVs do it as well. It's super easy for me to post these unedited, so if that's something that interests you, go over there, check that out, subscribe. I'll leave a link below. But now we're going to skip to the bottom, because this video is already way too long. Was that a good trip? Did you have fun? Did your lens get dirty? I think your lens got scratched. Oh no. I hope that didn't screw up everything.
Are those wild cows to the right?
I mean, you could probably find out by petting them.
Whoa, that was way too fast. Well, I guess it was okay. So per the mile markers, we are 8 miles from the highway. I don't want to jinx us. So far, it looks like we made it. This has been an amazing trip. I've seen some amazing things, and honestly, I feel a real sense of accomplishment having made it from Hackamore to Quartz Mountain, or at least 7 miles from 8 miles, somewhere in there, from Quartz Mountain. Fingers still crossed, man. I could see a gate, but if there's a gate, we're busting out if there's a gate just in front of it, we're gonna bust out the chainsaws and we'll be getting around that gate. But yeah, it's been a great weekend with my great friends. I've had a great time. I think my favorite thing. Oh, there's 7. Whoa! God, yeah, I should not be doing this when I'm driving. Ah! Oh, now we get a downshift. You stay here. Yeah, no, I've got a great sense of accomplishment making the between the 2 points, and I'm glad my friends got to come along with me. I haven't seen any other overlanders take this route, and we did this whole route. Man, we barely saw anybody, and nobody that I would classify as an overland rig. It's true overland in the sense that we didn't do any real off-roading. I mean, I didn't have to put on 4-wheel drive more than a couple times. This was off pavement. This was gravel roads, and really nice gravel roads for the most part. So beautiful though. I mean, the flowers out here. How do you say no to that? I think the problem was the bugs. The bugs, and it's not going to calculate through, but my God, with a lot of mosquitoes. And not even biting for them. I mean, they were biting some of us more than others. But the thing, oh shit, did I just take a wrong turn? Hang on a second. I skipped the turn, but you know what? How about we just go to the road?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, as I flew past it, I'm like, oh wait, there was another turn to go on. So we're not quite going to get to Quartz Mountain Pass directly. But I'm fine with that. Yeah, we skipped the last turn. We're going to go directly to the highway. There was another route I wanted to go, but you know what? You got to save something for the next time. Yeah, this is going to take us out just a little bit to the east in Drew Valley. This is it, friends, the final stretch. See the road cars on the highway up ahead. Cutting through Drew's Valley. Didn't quite hit Quartz Mountain. Not really a big deal because we're just gonna, it's like 5 miles down the road anyway. But I don't see a gate, so I think we're good. I'm gonna start airing up my tires once I get to the end of this straight stretch. Stopping here to air up.
I think I lost there.
That's Dog Mountain right there. I recognize the snow. And with that, my friends, as I tend to do, I will remind you, you will never stop on the way home. I'm not. I'm going right home. Goodbye, friends. Thank you for watching this, what I expect to be very, very long video. One final note. This fellow seemed very excited to see us and was honking his horn and hitting his rev limiter. If that's you, thank you for the welcome back to civilization. Goodbye, friends!